Good morning, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. Everybody was asking me why you're doing nothing last 2 days. You're just waiting. I said I'm just gonna wait. How long it takes until what? Until stocks fall in the buy zone, green zone. Look where we are right now in the green zone. S&P 500, Nasdaq touching the green zone. Russell 2000 between second and third standard deviation green zone. Dow Jones touching the green zone. This is what patience is. Every day is not a trade. Sometimes taking no trades is also a great trade day. You can see yesterday I did nothing, just waiting for stocks to fall in the buy zone. And this morning we got payroll data and it's higher than expected and everything is in the buy zone. It's a sale right now. Let's talk about the levels, what we're going to buy and which stocks to watch. And please hit the like button if you like the content and share with your friends and family. And please support this channel. And also, if you want to know more about these buy sell zones, click the join button in the description of this video and let me know your user ID, and I will add you to members only section where I share my trades, what I'm taking every day. Or if I'm taking no trades, I share everything and I also share levels for your favorite stocks. All right, guys, so let's review cycle analysis. So you can see it's working out perfectly. Now we're coming closer to a top, so we can chop around here and we will start going lower. Or the reason for this is previous high, and in one day it came to previous high. Okay, so it's not going to be easy to break previous highs. All right. So looking for some choppiness in the June time from either chop or eventually go down here from mid-June to uh, end of June. Okay, so we already reached our target, which is previous high in like 3 days. All right, so let's see how we're gonna go. We're gonna mostly chop around and slightly go down and then gonna have another rally. That's what I'm expecting. So let's go back to our famous buy and sell zones and see how things are doing. MES daily chart on the right side, left side is only for day trading. Those who are new, it's only for today's trade. Okay, so today's trade in the buy zone, what you're gonna do, you're gonna do a buy in the buy zone. But let's look at levels on SPY to give us some hint. There is a gap on SPY around on the right side. You can see 528.46. So I'm expecting little more downside. Okay, little more downside around 0.7% to fill that gap. Okay, so I'm gonna just wait. This is still a good entry, but I think it can still go lower. All right, that's what my opinion is. And let's look at Nasdaq. You can see buy and sell zone. Nasdaq is touching the buy zone bounce. I want it to go a little lower. Okay, why? Because if I go to triple Qs, the gap is all the way down here around 454. Okay, so still lots of time for gap to fill, and from where we are to go all the way down, it's around 1.47% down. So I will wait for it to go more lower. I could be wrong, but I think there's going to be some choppiness, and then it's going to go lower eventually. And Russell 2000 is the biggest hint. You can see Russell is in the buy zone, and IWM ETF is there's a gap fill. This big gap, they're going to fill it. Okay, so in order for them to fill this gap, Russell still needs to go around 0.5% lower. So I think out of all indices, Russell is looking really good, and I'll be looking to buy around 200. Okay, this ETFs, and for this to go lower to 200, you can see it can happen very quick. All right, so just keep that in mind. And Dow Jones DIA ETF is could be a lower high. Okay, so could go a little lower and then bounce, and it's in the buy zone as well as we're talking. So let's look at your favorite stocks. Tesla is again, whatever hit it gives, it gives it back. Okay, whatever it gains, it gives it back in the buy zone. Here CNQ, the reason I have CNQ is because it's in the buy zone. Let's look at Bitcoin, or let's look at crude oil first. Crude oil is could be a rejection. Okay, fell below support, back test, could be going lower. Let's see, it's in the sell zone short term, so I think it's going to go lower. So not touching. Bitcoin dumped from the sell zone, and green line is above red line, so everything is looking good. But if SPX looking to go down, this might also go down. Still, it can go lower below 70k. That's why I should be looking to buy. Ethereum just flagging around in the buy zone right now, so nothing much there. Hang Seng Index, let's look at Hang Seng Index is in the buy zone. There's a gap fill around 18,000, so it's going to go fill that gap. You can see first gap here, second gap here, third gap here. I don't know what all gaps going to be filled. This looks like a lower high, and if it breaks below 7960, it's going to be lower low, so change in trend. All right, and let's keep moving. Go look at commodity gold. So gold is in the buy zone as we're talking, touching the buy zone. Silver down 4%. Commodities looking very, very interesting, and I will be looking to buy. Actually, gold is breaking trend, breaking previous low. So this is a change in trend. So not good. So I think gold is going to go lower in my opinion. Natural gas is holding nicely. Actually, let's look at natural gas day trading chart in the sell zone. Copper is in the buy zone. Again, change in trend, lower high, lower lows. So the trend is reversed. Palladium is going towards buy zone. Soybeans is touching the buy zone. Sugar is in the neutral zone. Wheat is in the buy zone. Again, we changed the trend, lower high, lower low. Yesterday I said this is changing trend, but I'm getting a 7 counts buy signal. There could be 2 more days before we got a confirmation of buy. So let's wait and watch. Corn is near sell zone, and dollar is in the nice area where it's supposed to bounce. And I told yesterday this is a buy zone. If you watch my video, this is bouncing from here. Let's look at stocks real quick. Apple is going towards buy zone. Amazon is still in the sell zone, very strong. Netflix is, let's see, in the neutral zone. Google is in the sell zone. Still all these FANG stocks, nothing much happened. In the sell zone, near sell zone. Microsoft is also near sell zone. Snowflakes is in the buy zone. NVDA is still higher than the buy zone. AVGO is in the sell zone. AMD is in the neutral zone. All right, and let's look at Shopify. Shopify, as we talk, is in the neutral zone. All right, so there's a gap here around 49 that could be filled as well. I don't know. Let's see. And let's look at VIX. VIX, I said it's going to bounce from the area where we are right now. VIX is near demand, so it's bouncing from here. All right. So let's see. I think it's going to still go higher because cycle is still saying it can go higher, but it's near resistance. Maybe chop around here and going down. Okay, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Please hit the like button, and I will see you later. Bye.